Hello everyone, it is I, Hayden Grace, and I know you've missed these as much as I have, but we are back with another HG's Hot Take. Okay, so today, following the theme of the last segment regarding the VMAs, I just want to dive into a performance that I actually quite liked a lot. It was one of my favorites. I watched the VMAs specifically to see what would happen in this scenario, and that is Sabrina Carpenter performing Tears. Now, if you're a Sabrina Carpenter fan, I'm just going to warn you right now. This is not the segment that you probably think it's going to be. I am on record as a non-Sabrina Carpenter fan, not meaning that I hate her or anything. I'm just not a big fan. I'm also not a fan. You know what I mean? We'll get into it and you'll see what I mean. First, I want to talk about the fact that Sabrina did a great thing by using her platform to showcase trans rights and visibility for drag performers. I think that was awesome and totally unexpected. I don't think anybody saw that coming, actually. So that was a really great use of her platform, but I want to talk about why that's such a turn from her normal, I guess, approach to the stage. We all know her normal performances involve some suggestive positions, if you will, and that's great. It works for her, and personally, I have no problem with her self-image, like her personal branding, you know. I think she's done a great job at reeling in an audience and really talking to a female-centered crowd. But the question I want to ask today is that really who she's targeting? So, before I dig into my take, I really want to say this is not about her album cover. Her album cover is great. I support it. Keep the sexiness going. It's great. I'm a big fan of it. But I think that we should all maybe think about not centering men so much in our daily discourse. Now, if you've listened to Man's Best Friend, you have probably picked up on the fact that every single song is about men. Some of them really do call out male immaturity and boyish behavior, while other songs put that exact behavior on a pedestal. And I'm not to say that a breakup song is not amazing every once in a while. I think it's great. It's almost cathartic. And sometimes we all need that, especially if you're really going through it. But I would have really appreciated it if Man's Best Friend leaned into girlhood, friendships, dancing with the girls, I don't know, self-love. There needed to be a break in between every single song being about a man. For example, Brat by Charlie XCX. That album delivers danceable tracks. It's great. You can listen to it on a night out, and not every song is about a man. In fact, I can't really think of one that is. That's, you know, not low-key in the under part of the track list. Like, everybody's favorite songs are positive and they're about having a great time with your friends and living life. That is so refreshing, and that's a mainstream album that I totally love. That is exactly where Man's Best Friend went wrong, in my opinion. And again, I just want to say, I think Sabrina has done a great job of creating a brand and speaking to an audience, but the way that she used her stage at the VMAs was something I'd like to see more from her. Using that stage to champion trans rights, drag queens, include a different community, was kind of another way of her winking at the patriarchy. I think we like to say that a lot. The fact that she's playing into these sexual undertones in her songs, but also just the way that she markets herself. I think it's great if you can read between the lines. And I think that her performance at the VMAs really proves that there is a different audience that we're not necessarily paying attention to as much as we should. That was a powerful move, and for once the focus wasn't on subpar men, and it was more about the fight to be seen, appreciated, and taken seriously. Going forward, I really hope she continues to lean into that energy. She really does have the platform to lead pop culture in a direction where men are not always the focal point. Thank you very much, and that is my segment.